All right, let me tell you something that's been buzzing under the radar. Women's rugby league is evolving in ways that even the most die-hard fans might not be paying attention to. Picture this, a game where the stakes aren't just about winning or losing, but about redefining what's possible in a sport that's still fighting for mainstream recognition. Now, imagine a match where every tackle, every pass, every moment feels like a statement. That's the kind of energy we're talking about here, even if the actual game details are a bit hazy. But let's be real, this isn't just about a single match. It's about a movement, a shift in culture. And if you think I'm overhyping it, wait till you hear what's really at play here. Let's break this down. When you look at the NRLW, it's not just a league, it's a battleground for visibility. These players aren't just athletes, they're pioneers. Every time they step onto the field, they're fighting against the noise that says this isn't a big deal. But here's the kicker. The way they're playing now, it's not just competitive, it's revolutionary. Think about the skill level, the intensity, the way they're pushing boundaries. This isn't just rugby league. It's a blueprint for what sports can become when they're given the space to thrive. And yet, how many people outside the bubble even notice? That's the real story here. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. When you watch these games, you're not just seeing a sport. You're witnessing a cultural reckoning. The women in this league aren't just breaking records. They're breaking stereotypes. Every tackle they make is a challenge to the idea that rugby league is a men's sport. But here's what's fascinating. The real power isn't in the scoreboard. It's in the fact that these players are forcing the conversation. They're not waiting for permission. They're creating space for themselves. And that's the kind of energy that changes everything. What many people don't realize is that this isn't just about the players. It's about the entire ecosystem. From the fans who show up to the commentators who finally get it, every piece of this puzzle matters. And yet, there's still so much work to be done. How do you measure the impact of a sport that's still fighting for its place in the spotlight? It's not easy, but here's what I know. When you see a team like the Bulldogs or the Broncos step onto that field, they're not just playing for a win. They're playing for the next generation, for the kids who will grow up thinking, hey, I can do that too. So, what does this mean for the future? If you take a step back and think about it, this is just the beginning. The NRLW is a mirror reflecting the larger conversation about gender equality in sports. And while there are still hurdles, the fact that these games are happening at all is a victory. But here's the thing. Victories aren't just about celebration. They're about momentum. And if this match was any indication, the momentum is building. The question is, will the world finally start paying attention?